Hi, Lance Curlin again, and this is insights into the song Boulder Blue. I am actually doing this song now because my older brother, who is the one who actually likes my music, John, uh, asked me to do, and I'm more than happy to do it for him. Boulder Blue is a very important song to me because of what was happening when I wrote the song and what the song is about. A friend of mine recently called me the mountain mystic because I really do explore all different religious traditions and all different philosophies. And leading up to when I went to Boulder, Colorado, I had just graduated college. I wrote my own degree. I got a. I'm the only person who has a degree in man and society. I did it myself. I'm one of the few people I know who just really, after my sophomore year, left the traditional route and studied whatever I wanted to study. I studied Chaucer, I studied Shakespeare, I studied psychology, philosophy, I studied nutrition. I used the university, first Syracuse University. I was fortunate enough to study with Houston Smith, The Religions of Man. I also got a chance to study all kinds of philosophical things, but perhaps it was outside of the class where I had my most meaningful experiences. Dick Bruns, who was the IT guy for the university, he put up posters for a Kundalini yoga class. And I studied the Kundalini yoga and decided that that was something I wanted to pursue. Within about 3 months, I had had a experience which literally changed my life. I was pre-med up till then. And the experience was such that it was as if you had no internal dialogue for about 2 or 3 weeks. There was nothing that was commenting on all your actions, and all the actions were brand new. And you just had this experience of profound gratitude all the time, just for the appreciation of how wonderful life is. And I dropped out of pre-med. I decided that that really was not the direction I wanted to go in. And after 4 years, my mother, who had been supporting my education, said, "Well, how much longer are you going to do this?" And because of a dream I had, I was able to get a degree. I just happened to have found the one guy in his one post that he had been able to ascend to. He is my archaeology teacher because I like Mesoamerican prehistory. And he said, and I took him on as my advisor. And I still continued to take all the classes I wanted. I could take, this time I was at the State University of New York at Albany. And after 4.5 years, I got a degree in man and society. So after that, it was like, well, where do I go? What do I do with my life? It's not really a degree that lands you a job. Well, what I ended up doing was I went to Narope Institute in Boulder, Colorado. Now, Narope Institute also allowed me to continue my studies. I studied with Fritjof Capra, the Tao of Physics. I studied Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche, the Tibetan Buddhist. I studied Vipassana meditation and also Tai Chi with Eden Natasha Young. And I think even if you saw them today, they would say I was the student who progressed the fastest in the shortest amount of time. I love Tai Chi. I still do it. But Boulder, Colorado was a magical time. It was a time when I really had nothing else in my life to do. Uh, it was a wonderful learning experience. And so a lot of the song has to do with being a student, which I am still a student, just an older student, wiser, I hope. And it has